Guys and girls, it's Know It time! Hey, let's get crack-lacking! It's Know It time! Know It time!
3, 2, 1. So today, I'm going to start a new chapter with you today. And your chapter is called, if you're following along, we're on chapter 7 right now. It's on exponents.
Are we going to use calculators again?
Yep. Math 12 is all about calculators. Without calculators, you cannot do Math 12.
Are we using calculators from now on?
Sorry? You need calculators from now on.
Every single unit now.
Yep. Make sure you have your TI-83 with you. So, guys and gals, it's Know It time. Your favorite time of the day.
Are we going to learn?
No, I gave it to you already.
Wait, when do you get mine?
Monday. Whoa. It's impossible. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Maybe if I hang around you guys long enough, your gene just rubs off on me. Who knows? We'll find out one day. Guys, exponents. Why? Yesterday or last week with y equals to x something. This was called a polynomial. Okay. And I taught you about something called Nabdi, can you close the door for me, please? I taught you something called parabolas. And these were really fun, easy stuff, nothing interesting. Cubic and quartic. Quartic. I think there's one more.
You connected those.
You connected quantum.
Oh yeah.
You made it.
I'll figure out later.
You're missing the connection.
So I'll go with that later. That sort of thing. But notice in every one of these cases, x is something called the base. X was called the base. In every single one of them, x is the base. Now, I'm going to flip it, and we're going to see what the equation looks like. Y equals to 2x. So notice where x is located now. I'm going to highlight a few key things. This is the exponent. I swap the 2 with the x. And now this is called exponents. Okay, exponent graphs. We can sit here and create a table of values and then kind of sketch a graph out. But instead of doing that, we have our something called a TI-83. So guys, gals, grab your TI-83 out. I want you to plot this and see what kind of curve you get. So guys, gals, first thing again, like I said, some of you had trouble with this. My Windows mode, for now, I'm going to make it -10 to 10. I don't even really know what the graph should be like. So I'm playing the guessing game. Y min, like I said, I'm playing the guessing game. I'm going to make it maybe -20 to 20. I'm playing guessing. Now, I hit y equals. I go 2x. Oops, sorry. 2 exponent. This is your exponent button right here. Take a look at it. Hit x. Now, some of you say, Mr. do I need to do that stat plot and all the stuff? The answer is no. That's where some of you made mistakes yesterday. All you have to do is just hit graph right now. And look at that. That's my equation or my graph. We're going to draw this right now. My Windows mode? Valid in, you know how to fix it.
I already reset it.
It's valid, invalid. Oh, by the way, I'm going to show you one more trick with your graph. Sometimes you screw up. Notice one thing here. Look at plot 1, plot 2, and plot 3. All of these should not be highlighted. If you see plot 1 highlighted, press up right now and hit enter. It will get rid of the highlighting for you. Sometimes that's another key issue. Now hit graph. It should work, right? So I repeat, sometimes for some weird reason this thing is highlighted. If it's highlighted, get rid of it. Question.
Does it matter?
No, it should not be highlighted. It should not be. So if it's highlighted, you gotta go up and hit enter to unhighlight it, and it should look like that. So notice there's nothing highlighted. Your graph looks like that. So we're gonna draw this out right now. So we're gonna draw a few things out, and the shape of it. Notice it starts here and goes up, 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 up. This is called an exponent graph. I'm going to ask you for a few key things. One, end behavior. There's a terminology I'm using again. I'm going to ask you for y-intercept. I'm going to ask you for another thing, x-intercept. Take a minute. I want you to find it, and I'm going to just pause it. So if I look at my end behavior, we're going to say quadrant 2. Quadrant 2. I can draw a little arrow to quadrant 1. Y-intercept. Somebody say, Mr. No, do I need to guess on my calculator where it is? And my answer to you is no. 2 is not correct. Close. 0? Nope. Oh, whoa, who said 1? How do you get 1? Nope, not. 1 is correct, but why is it 1? Jason. Nope, you're on the right track though. Why is it 1? That's what it. See, I taught you how to find the y term. Let's go back to this one. Y equals to 3x cubed plus 2x squared minus 10. What's the y-intercept going to be for this one? Negative 10, because what you did was you sub it 0. Okay? We're going to do the exact same concept, except we're going to do it with this. Y equals to 2 power 0. That reads 2 power 0 equals to what? 1. Grade 8s would say 0. Grade 9s would say 0, but you guys are grade 12s. I expect you to say 1. So y-intercept is 1, so which means this point right here. No, but I'm going to show you an example of why. For these, no, I'm going to give you one later where it's not. Y equals to 1. So I got 2 pieces. Now, what is my x-intercept? Well, x-intercept is where the line crosses the x-axis. If I look at my grid, somebody say, Ms. Snow, let's zoom in right now because I can't even see where it is. Guys, I want to hit zoom, and maybe my zoom in function tells me where it crosses x-intercept. Okay, take your little cursor key, find it, and I want to zoom into this part, hit enter, and if I look at it, where does it cross the x-axis? It never crosses x-axis. See, look, it goes along, but it never ever crosses the x-axis for this one. So let's write this down. X-intercept? None. Because the reason why? It goes along, but never ever touches it for now. This is called standard exponent graph. So now I'm going to ask you a few more keywords that I asked you last time. Domain and range. Range. Domain and range. Orioles is correct. Here comes the fun part. What is range? Nope. Jason? Y is... Okay, I'm going to stop you right there. I'm going to stop you right there. Now I'm going to let the class figure out. Sorry, it should be Y. There should be no greater equal to. It should be greater than something. I'm going to stop you right there. See, if I look at here, this line goes really close to 0, but it never ever touches 0. You can have 0.000. Never touch 0. This is called basic concepts to exponent graphs. And again, I use terminologies that I used from previous chapter. Try this on your own, please. Again, you may use a graphing calculator. I'm going to ask you a few key things. Y equals to 1 bracket 1 half to the power of x. I'm going to ask you to sketch the graph. Actually, for now, I want you to get rid of the 20. Just go 1 half. Okay, I want you to sketch it. I want you to tell me my end behavior. I want you to tell me my y-intercept, x-intercept, my domain, and my range. So notice I'm using a number that's 1/2 now. I'm going to see would that 1/2 change it in any way. Guys, I'm going to, if you're lost, I'm going to just go clear this up. Make sure, I like to use brackets. 1/2 and bracket x. I'm going to hit graph. And look at that, my curve. My curve is going the other way. So let's draw a rough sketch right now. And I'm going to show you some more terminologies after this. Okay. My curve is going this way. So my sketch is done. End behavior. Tyler, what's your end behavior, madam? 2 to 1 is correct. Tia, my y-intercept. 1 is correct. Amrit, what is your x-intercept? None. Good, that's correct. Oh, you meant you didn't get it. Oh, I thought you can get it. Yeah. None. Oh, sometimes the wrong answer is the right answer. Tajbir, what's your domain? All real is correct. Mario, what's your range? Yep. Greater than 0 is correct. So I'm going to teach you some more facts and things you need to know. If I look at my first graph, my end behaviors is the exact same thing. But look at this. This is called, I'm going to show you a new word. This is called an increasing function. Because why? It increases from left to right. This is called an increasing function. If I have this is called a decreasing function because it decreases from left to right. So there's going to be 2 more words I'm going to teach you. We're going to find out, and actually that's my next thing. The question is now, without using your graph, tell me what do you think this is going to be? Increase or decrease? Why? I didn't even write it down yet. If you're that good, I need 6 numbers. Tomorrow, $50 million, guys. $50 million, and there's an extra $50 million prize winning. Nobody wanted... Huh?
Ask them for numbers.
No, I learned my lesson. Oh, you cost me 10 bucks already?
The teacher, the one that
Oh, I'm loaded with debts. I'll get you guys to in a second. Y equals to, try this one.
Aren't you not 6 on the bonus number?
2, sorry?
6 on the bonus number, right?
Yeah, no, you have 7 number. It has to be all 7 to be a millionaire. $50 million richer.
Why don't you just try to shoot with the student number?
And you know what? I was looking at the numbers last week, and you know what the numbers were? 1, 2, 3. I kid you not. No, there's a 7 in there, and 1 medium number. So that was last week's number. This week, no, who knows? So y equals 2 power 3x without using your graphing calculator. Without, I want you to predict what the sketch looks like. Is it decreasing or increasing? So somebody must know. It's decreasing. You can verify with your graphing calculator if you want and see if you're right. Correct? If you guys think you're so good, what about this one? Y equals to 5 over 4x. So what's the pattern then? The pattern is this. We look at the base. This is your base. See, this is an increasing function. It is not really the fraction I look for, but if it's greater than 1 or less than 1. So this is this way. This is if this later, you're not there yet, is greater than 1. You will. Yep. That's I need another 2 lessons to teach you. If this is greater than 1, then it's increasing. What if I give you this? So I'm just saying, so this is easy. Even grade 9s can do this. Y to 27 1/3. Without using your calculator, I want everyone to predict the graph. Is it increasing function, decreasing? I want to know what my y-intercept is and everything. So I want you to sketch. Okay, do not use your calculators yet. I want you to tell me my y-intercept, exactly what we did. X-intercept. I want you to tell me domain range. So the basic questions I can ask you are these basic things right now. Pause it and do not use your calculator. Now, I want to just see a show of hands right now. I'm curious. Hands up if you think it's an increasing function. Hands up. Hands up if you think it's decreasing function. Okay, so most of you says decreasing. So sketch. I'm going to decrease. Now before I sketch, the y-intercept. Lavraj, I haven't asked you. What's the y-intercept going to be, Lavraj? 27 is correct. Notice it's not 1 anymore. You got to be really careful about this one. So somebody said, so it's a decreasing function. It goes through. So I'm going to guess it goes something like that maybe. I don't know if it's right or wrong yet. We're going to figure it out. My x-intercept. Good Damien, what's your x-intercept? Nothing. None. Because it doesn't go through. I haven't taught you how to go figure out your x-intercept yet. Domain. Gurjo, what's your domain? All reals is correct. Karamji, what's your range? Y is greater. Nope, not 27. 0. Okay. Because look, Karamji, it goes lower than 27.
So when is a negative
We will figure. We will figure that out later. Not yet. D is domain. So guys, let's grab your TI-83 right now. We're gonna see if my sketch is exactly what I predicted. Could be. Who knows? So again, this is y equals to. I'm gonna go 27. Open bracket. To power of x. Okay, graph. And I don't see it. The reason why? Because my Windows isn't. I see something. My Windows is not set properly yet. So I'm going to go back and set my Windows. So I'm going to set my Windows to, let's say, maybe negative 15. Positive 15. My Y-min, like I said, I don't know what it looks like yet. So maybe I want to set it to negative 30. Y-max, I want to set to 30. Again, the reason why I'm playing the guessing game right now. I'm going to hit graph again. Hopefully this is better. Oh, there it is. And it cuts through right there, but it somehow didn't show really well. If I go zoom, I'm going to figure out one more thing, see if this function works. Oh, my calculator does something. And yeah. Sorry? I don't know what it's done. It's doing something. Well, my Y max is really messed up. Let's say my Y max is 50. Y min, yes. Hit graph. I don't know what's wrong with my calculator. I know it's fixed. Zoom stat? Yeah, that may work better because zoom fit doesn't work. So if it goes zoom stat, maybe it has a better picture. Zoom stat. It fits everything into one grid. There we go. So look at this. It sorts out across it right around here, which is around 27, which I know is correct. So guys, gals, this. But notice one thing. It's kind of curved really up here. So therefore, we're going to figure out what this number does. We know what this number does already. We know this doesn't really do anything. But the question now is, what does the 27 do? So I'm going to give you one more activity to do. And you're going to graph these three. And we're going to figure out how does changing that number affects your graph. Y equals to 1 times 2 power of x. Y equals to 2 power of x. Under y2, So this is y1. You're going to put a number there. We're going to choose, let's say the number is going to be, how does adding a 4 maybe in front of it change your graph? This is called y1. Sorry? All of this in 1. So I'm going to show you how to do the two equations now. Hit y equals 2. And you notice when there's y1, y2, y3, these are all the different equations you can graph at the exact same time. Sorry? We're going to do 2 only for now. I just want to see how does that 4 change it. 2 to the power of x. 4 times, again I like to use brackets, 2 to the power of x. No, you don't have to. There's 1. And there's my second one. So how does that 4 change things? Both of them, number 1, it changes your y-intercept. One of them right now, the y-intercept is a 1. Okay, so this is y equals to 2x. The other one, notice it starts here, but now my y-intercept is up here. And it's the curve is kind of closer also to the y-axis. So this is the second one. Y equals to 4 times 2 to the power of x. And guys, gals, I think that's all we're going to do for today. Okay, that's it. I just want to introduce you to graphing using exponents and teach you what each one of these functions does. Next time, which is tomorrow, we're going to do a bit more intense questions. For now, I want you to be able to figure out what the difference is, how to do each graph. Hi. Hi. So, your work. Before I give you work, any questions on this stuff, on exponents? Question, Leno.
Is the range always greater than 0?
For now, it is. If I make it a bit more challenging, it's not always. All the questions we do, for now, yes. But I will give you more complex one where it's not. I'm going to show you how later. I'm going to change it later. Sorry? I'm going to keep it that because that's the only thing you learn right now. I'm going to show you more how to manipulate the range later. But for now, I want you to get the basic idea of what exponent graph is. Your work. Page. Hi.
Are there any questions where they give us the x and y table, the values, and then you have to divide?
Nope. Actually, yeah, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, that's later. That's for, I'm going to show you how to come up with your own exponent. That's called exponent regression. But again, that's later. Calculator work again. No idea. Page 439. Numero 1 to 3. Page 447. Tomorrow, I'm going to show you how to create your own equations using data plots, like that line regression thing I taught you last time. For now, we're working forward. Okay? Tomorrow, we work backwards. So please do not be away tomorrow. Otherwise, you're going to have a hard time figuring out how to use your calculator.
Isn't it the same thing? You just press exponent regression?
Oh, if you look for it, is there exponent regression there? Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Darn. That's my big surprise tomorrow. There should be where it says your turn. Okay, 447, there's no number. You read where it says your turn in big blue letters. You can try that. Guys, gals, get crack-a-lackin'. Hi.
What are sauces?
When the bell goes, ring.